Hey, how you doing? Bom dia, meu velho. Como é que tá essa força aí, mano? Como é que tá toda essa... Como é que tá essa vida? Como é que tá tudo aí dos teus lados? Espero que seja bem por aí. Aqui estamos de volta às nossas atividades. Claro, como todo mundo pode imaginar, o frio chegou. Então agora a chibata vem torcendo. Então hoje aqui já peguei um friozinho gostoso essa manhã, né? Cara, uma saca de carvão dessa daqui, depende do preço, velho. O preço depende do carvão. Por exemplo, aqui o preço começa a partir de 31 libras e vai até 38 libras, né? 31 Burnwell, aí depende do combustível, 32,50, 34, 36. E é claro que sempre vai ter um pessoal que vai chorar um pouquinho. Porque, por exemplo, agora nós só podemos vender o smokeless coal. Então, porque o carvão mesmo, propriamente dito, já foi banido de ser vendido, né, em todo o Reino Unido. Então não se pode mais. Agora são apenas os carvão smokeless, que não tem fumaça. Ainda tem aquele povo mais idoso que ainda reclama: ah, mas eu não quero esse tipo de carvão, eu quero o carvão normal. E a gente tem que tentar explicar que não se pode vender mais, que não sei o que a gente entender estoque. Aí para aqueles que insistem muito, a gente fala, então tem que trocar o governo. O legal vai ficar mais fresco. Não, velho, essa manhã aqui, a gente já pegou a menos 2 graus. Aí os 2 graus não foi nem o pior, o problema é que ontem eu demorei para lavar minha roupa, entendeu? Aí hoje de manhã, velho, quando eu acordo, eu esqueci a porra do macacão que tava dentro da máquina de lavar, aí fui. Então, a pegada hoje de manhã foi um pouco sinistra, mas depois já secou no corpo mesmo e já deu sequência aos trabalhos. E aí, pessoal, por favor, deixe seu like, se inscrevam no canal, dá essa força aí pro Matuto Velho aqui pegar mais um pouco mais uma meia dúzia de gente. Como é que um gajo faz carvão que não larga fumo? É, o detalhe foi do carvão. Ah, frescura, né, velho? E adagio, putaria, coisa de inglês. Aí o que acontece? O carvão, ele é feito a partir de um carvão mineral chamado anthracite, que é um carvão mineral natural que não sai a fumaça, sabe? Yes, guys, it's gonna be a long day today. At least the weather is changing, much warmer now than what it was when I first started, which is good. But the fact is it won't change much. The weather won't change much from now on, so you just need to really accept it and then see how it will be in the future. Não, rapaz, viadagem pura, velho. Viadagem pura, frescura, coisa de inglês. Entendeu? Aí vem essa historinha aí que é por causa do environment, do meio ambiente é uma chibata, mentira. Porque as elétricas aí, onde as power station, né, as usinas elétricas, elas usam carvão para produzir energia e elas queimam muito mais carvão por hora do que sei lá quantas centenas de casas por aí. But anyway, that's what we get for now. And then people keep saying, well, it's because of the environment, and only small places allow, and this day is not ordinary cold. I don't believe in that for 1 minute. But here we are. I'm not the one making the rules. Most of the times I do not agree with the law, but I still need to obey the law. So there's a bit of creep thing happening. Anyway, at least the job is still here. And there's plenty of work. I won't lie to you. And please guys, do subscribe to the channel. Leave your like. Give us the chance to grow on the platform. That would be quite nice. Então pessoal, por favor, deixa seu like, se inscreva no canal, deixa aí um comentário, venham curtir com a gente. Hoje à noite, a partir das 8 horas da noite, horário de Portugal, horário de Londres, aulas de capoeira. Venha comigo, claro. So tonight from 8 p.m. British time, we're gonna have a capoeira lesson. So if you have a spare space in the house and you want to come and train with us, please join me for a little capoeira class. Okay, let me just get some more coal into the hopper. I'll be back in 1 second. Yeah, it's getting a bit cooler now. A lot cooler, really. Have a great day, my friends. Tamo junto, meu mano. Junto e misturado. So guys, please don't forget to leave your like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to give us the chance to grow over here. And I wanted to put a lot of more videos in here, but as I mentioned before, now is the time of the year when I'm gonna get really busy with work. But our main live of the week, which is on Wednesday, 8 p.m. We'll be there for later on. You guys come and join us. You know, some of my friends, sometimes they take the piece of me saying, well, while you're doing this job, why don't you go back work in the kitchen, restaurant, or work like for deliveries, food deliveries? And I said, because I can't be asked. Sometimes I don't understand why people think I'm suffering at work, you know. I don't understand why people think this job is not a nice job. Maybe not for them, but it is for me. I enjoy it. I like what I'm doing. I like the hours of work. I like the job I'm doing. Yeah, sometimes it's cold. Like days like today, you come to work and you feel like, woo, I'm freezing. Yeah, but it's not every day. And for all firms, it's all the end of the day when you work on the cold. Some people doesn't like it. I'm not one. The area I come from, the area I was born in Brazil, we get as bad, not as bad as we get here in the UK. But south of Brazil is not as much warm like everyone thinks. Because when you talk about Brazil to people only think about Rio de Janeiro, about Bahia, about the north, about where the sun is shining every single day, when the winter is 30 degrees and the summer is 50 degrees. I do enjoy what I do. I don't know about others. I cannot speak for anybody else, I can speak for myself. Yeah, I like my job. I really do. Keeps me going, pay the bills, make me happy. When I come to work in the morning, I don't feel like, well, I need to go to work again. No, I feel like I'm gonna get out of the house and have fun. Of course, there are some days when I really could do with stay in bed for a bit longer. You know, some days I think, well, I can win someone in the lottery. Become a millionaire. Then, bro, what is the pay for your job if you do? Asking. I'm from Australia. Buddy, look, this job what I'm doing now, I get salary. I don't get hour. Let me put on that way for you, buddy. I get paid in this job more than people will get paid in the office, and I don't work even 1/5 of the time what they do. So, for example, I have no problem telling you, look, this job over here will give me 26 grand a year. Which is an excellent pay for me, okay? And I'll explain to you why. For a lot of people, they will say, well, 26 grand a year to do this type of job is not a great deal. Well, for me it is, because when we analyze what I do or what I get paid, it works something like, I get paid for 8 hours a day work, so I have my salary. Okay, so I should start work from 7:30 in the morning to finish 3:30 in the afternoon, 8 hours. Now, I don't have a lunch break. I don't stop for a brew or anything. I start and I finish work. Okay? So what happens in there? When the end of the winter, when the spring arrives, let's say from March until the end of October, I work 2 hours a day. Sometimes I come to work, there's nothing to do. So I just do sweep the floor an hour, 2 hours, and I come home. Sometimes I just go to my boss' house, I cut the grass, do a little bit of maintenance in the garden, couple of hours, and I'm going home. So all of those times, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, we're talking about 8 months. I work 2-3 hours a day and I get paid my full salary. Okay? That gives me time. In different jobs that I have. Okay? Gives me time to study. So for example, believe it or not, I am a sports massage therapist. Yeah, that's what I do in the evenings when I'm not delivering call. Sports massage, deep tissue massage, Chinese massage, so I'm a qualified masseur. This is another of my job. Also, I'm an executive chef. I stopped working in the kitchen so long ago. I have a very small business of homemade chili oil sauce. Okay? I have 5 schools of martial arts spread over the UK. So this job here is the job when I can tell you this is something what I've chosen to do to give me some free time. I enjoy what I do, and there's a lot of more things out there I can achieve because of this job. So when people say, wow, this is not a great job, well, I was farming in Brazil for a very long time. So this is a sort of job I love to do. But if I may ask you guys, please, you guys are listening to me, you're listening to my monologue, you don't leave a like. That would help a lot if you just press the like, give us a chance to grow on this channel, which I say is just another way of making a bit of extra money, which I don't even believe the money is that great on YouTube. At least that's what people keep telling me. Well, I don't think we're gonna make enough money in there because there's not enough. Well, see, I don't need the money from the platform. I have my own job. If I'm gonna get a 5 from here, it's 5. If I get a 10, it's 5. If I don't have anything, at least I enjoy my time while I'm working and I can talk to you guys. Freedom of expression. So when I say I really enjoy what I do, I mean it. I'm not just trying to say, well, I'm doing this job, but if something better will come, I will change my job because this is not what I want to do for my life, blah, blah, blah. No, you're not gonna hear that from me. Because I am the one who chosen to do this job. I was the one who decided this is the job that I wanted to do. People may think this is the last thing what was left for me. No, it is not. Okay, this is not. I've done other videos as well, but if you go to there's plenty of videos to see there. If you go right from the beginning of the year, you're gonna see when I'm trading on a catering trailer I have where I sell burgers. When I'm promoting my chili oil. Tonight, if you come back to this channel and you're gonna see the live, it will be when I'm gonna be in my school teaching martial arts. So I'm an instructor chief of a group of 5 schools in the UK. So do not feel sorry for me. I am exactly on the place where I want to be. you know. And for example, now, well, it is the time now, it's not even 11 o'clock yet. By 1 o'clock I'll be done. Even though, when we are busy, I do not work for more than 7 hours. So today I will be, what, just around 6 hours work, not even that, because I might finish just before 1 p.m. So this is how good this job is to me. Okay, that's why when I say I get paid well for what I do, I mean it. For the hours that I work, not many people will have the salary that I have. Okay, not many people have the freedom what I have at work. So being a coalman for a lot of people would be what a disgraceful job. For me, is a days of having fun. Save a lot of money not going to the gym. At least not lifting weight. I still need to go to the gym to do my teaching. But you see, that's how people talk about happiness and how people try to measure happiness. For me, this is what I call happiness. I can do what I want, the way I want. I don't have anyone coming to me telling me what to do. No one is here patronizing me. I see my boss once or twice a day when he's delivering. If he's not delivering, I just come to his house and give the paperwork and whatever. But the freedom. And I'm just changing the laces of my shoes, which the one I got, the new ones are not as strong as this one here, but it will do the job for now because I have a new pair of boots in there. I just don't want to wear them just yet. You know, this one is still okay. There's no holes, there's no water coming to this one yet, so I really could do with it, unless, of course, it's gonna be very rainy and then I'm gonna get wet inside. Then I might just start using the other one. But for now, it's okay. For now, that's how things are going. And yes, please, guys, I know it's quite annoying, it's quite boring when all the time I keep asking, please leave your like, subscribe to the channel, but that's the only way. Okay, the YouTube will understand. Some people, they like the content of my channel. Okay, for a lot of people, they will say, oh, this is shit. I know, you know, the camera is not great, the audio is not great, there's a lot of noise in the background, okay? It's not interesting, a lot of things what I have to say, but there are some people, they still like it, you know? At least they are a little bit entertained while they are at work, doing almost the same what I'm doing. There are people in Brazil, people in America, in India, China, Russia. They keep sending messages to me, oh, please just don't stop, just carry on whatever you are doing. Even though, well, here we go. Okay, what I have done, a little mistake. Not a bad mistake though, but I was supposed to put 8 bags of coin white bags and I put only 6. So I'm gonna have to release them later, but not now. Not now. So yes, I don't know about you guys, I don't know what you do for a living, I don't know who you are, I don't know where you are, I don't know what you are doing in this very moment, but the only thing I can say to you is just a little advice: do what makes you happy and get paid for it, you know, because in the end of the day, you will take nothing from those words, you know. Whatever we are doing here is just preparing the future for, I don't know, for our kids, for whoever will be there when our time comes, and then we're just going to leave this world. For those who believe we're going to have another life after this one, great. For those who just will believe, well, this is the end, whenever we die everything is gone, it's up to you what you believe or not. What I believe is, I want to leave at least something for my son when I'm gone, okay? Maybe a bit more than what my parents, they were able to leave me, okay? Like, when I say, I'm talking about financially, let's put on that way. okay? Because love, it was everything what I had in my life, in my house, you know. I had a lot of things which a lot of people with plenty of money in their bank accounts never had in their youth, and I had it all when I was young. So I'm trying to do exactly the same to my son, giving him all of these, you know, love and good feelings, and trying to raise a good child. I don't know what's gonna be in the future. I don't know what is gonna become of him when he's a grown-up man. I hope I'm gonna be here to see. I hope I'm gonna be here, you know, to, you know, to live a bit longer and then see what my boy will become in the future. But I might not be here. Sorry, I don't know when my time will come. I just want to make sure I'm gonna leave something for him to make to start his life a bit easier than what it was mine. Okay. Not that I'm complaining, because I'm not. I love my parents for the way they raised me. You know, I started going to work quite in an early age, and I never complain about it. Of course, when you're a child, you'd rather to be playing more instead of just going to do a bit of jobs, a bit of work. But I never had to stop studying or stop being a child to help at home. When I know there's a lot of people, a lot of kids, they will not have a childhood because they need to help parents at home, you know. I never had that problem, but since very young age, my mother taught me how to cook, how to be a housemaid. So I would have no problem going around the world, living on my own, doing my own food, cooking my own bread, making my own wine. You know, I have got some experience out there to do a few different things. Right, anyway, guys, it has been nice talking to you this morning. I hope you enjoyed the bit of the conversation what we had. If there's anyone new in this channel, please do subscribe. Okay, give us the chance to grow in the channel. If you are already subscribed here, please help us to activate the bell, so all the time there's a new video you're going to be notified, and then come here and watch and leave your like, bunch of dickheads, because I need your likes. Nothing will work without you guys in here. So when I ask for the likes, please, it's just to help the platform to expand the video to other people as well. Okay, so thank you very much, and if you can come back later on here, I'm gonna just be doing a little bit of training, but tonight I will be in my gym, in my class in Leeds from 8 p.m. Would nice seeing you guys. Okay, so I'll catch you guys later on. Bye for now.